questions for Melvin?
Melvin, do you expect to get 34 carries today?
I did. I knew it would be a, it come down to 4 quarters, and I knew the team would, lean on me to make some plays. So I knew it would be around that area.
Melvin, what did it mean to this team to be able to win this bowl game, especially with Coach Alvarez and everything that's happened?
Yeah, it means a lot. We've been through so much adversity, losing our coach, our strength coach leaving, just everything, and guys filling in, Coach Alvarez filling in, Jamil filling in as strength coach. We've been through so much as a team. We haven't won a bowl game in 4 years, I think, maybe longer. And it feels good to leap out as winners and have our seniors leap out as winners as well.
Melvin, your starting center breaks a bone in his leg, Costigan's walking around one leg, and yet they seem to pave the way for you guys. How vital have those guys been to you this year?
I mean, those guys are important, and they're a big part of my success. They don't get talked about too much, but if you ask me, I'll talk about them all the time. They deserve a lot of the credit. Those guys perform every day, and they work so hard. And to lose your starting center and for a backup to come in, Dallas switching over guys playing positions they hadn't played before, and still go out there and do the things they did against a tough opponent like Auburn, is phenomenal. So I respect those guys, and I always will.
Well, Auburn's running back said he didn't get to run against Illinois and Purdue and those schools. Did that motivate you in this game? It did.
It had me a little fired up. I'm not gonna lie. I had to bite my tongue a little bit when I heard it. But it's backs out there that's gonna go, challenge you, and you just gotta step up to the plate. And I think I did that.
How does Auburn's defense compare to some of the others that you faced this season?
Those guys are fast. I'm not gonna lie. There was some times where I felt like I could have got out of there, and it was a D lineman, and when those guys grab you, it's hard to get out. Those guys are, hats off to those guys. I ran well against those guys today, but I do feel, there's some fast players, some athletic guys, and probably one of the athletic teams I went up against this year.
How much does the Big Ten championship game loss motivate this team to participate?
Yeah, definitely. We don't want to, that product we put on the field against Ohio State wasn't us. We want to come out here and show the world that, we're better than that. We got caught at a bad time. It just wasn't our day. And, we got some guys back healthy. We got some guys back right. And, we came out here and we did our thing today against Auburn.
Did you get out of the game healthy? And has that been any issue for you all year?
No.
Maintaining your health?
No.
Your situation?
As a running back, as any player, you have some bumps and bruises. You might be a little sore, but, thank God, I've came out, I've been able to come out healthy, all these games, and been able to help, produce for this team. And even today, I'm a little banged up, a little sore. But after a few days, I'll be fine.
How did you like this year? You made the decision to come back. How did you like how this year turned out?
Looking back, it was a lot of people probably thought it was the wrong decision, and a lot of people thought I should have left. But I feel I get better every year, and I felt I was going to be a better player than I was last year. And it was some things I wanted to achieve, and I didn't get the Big Ten championship, but I got the bowl game out of it, and I think I became a better player overall. So I did the things I needed to do, and I feel like this year was a success.
When Stavi gave you that improvised lateral and the ball's in the air, what was going through your mind?
I just wanted to get it and secure it. If he'd have got it to me, if he didn't slip, it was a first down. And I think we go down there and we score and we in the game because, 3rd and 4, those guys, they blocked it up perfect. But if we fumble there, it changes the game. They win. So in my head, I'm just thinking secure the ball, get on it, and try to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Can you just comment on the rushing record? 41 yards short. Yeah. You almost had it. Just talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, it was close. I knew it would be tough to get. I was so far away, and the Ohio State game kind of set me back a little bit. But maybe it's out there for someone else to break. It might take some time. It's not easy. Trying to get that. I'm still to this day, I don't know how he did it. I do know how he did it. He's an amazing player. But I mean, it's been tough, and but it'll be someone out here one day that can reach that record.
How in every time you guys scored, it seemed Auburn came back and took the lead. This team never, despite what happened at Ohio State and all this, you guys never really quit, did you?
No, we've been through it all. We've been through so much adversity. You know, we've been down 17-3. I mean, we've been through it all this season. So we were prepared for everything. We were prepared for the shootout. You know, we had it against LSU, going back and forth. We coming up there, them taking a win. I mean, you know, it is what it is. But I feel like we're ready. We're more prepared for the adversity this time around. And we stepped up to the plate, and we were able to finish this time.
Melvin, obviously you have a place in the record books after this season, but what will you remember most about this season?
Bowl game win. I mean, you know, I've been here for 3 years now, and 4, but the past 3, you know, we lost every bowl game, and it sucked. You know, it's not a good feeling to go through spring, to go through summer, and you know, to go through the season and then not end it off the right way. It sucks. It sucks. It leaves a bitter taste in your mouth. And now to go off as a champion of the Outback Bowl, I mean, it feels good because that means everything that we did leading up to this point paid off.
How important was it for you personally and the team for Coach Alvarez to say, yeah, I'll coach you?
It was important. It was important. And, you know, we needed someone that could be able to handle things, that had been through this before, and he was the perfect guy. And, you know, I felt like I owed him one. When he coached here last time, I was a young player, and I didn't really have a role, but I played a little bit. But we lost that game when he was coaching, and that kind of sat with me too. And I had an opportunity for a legendary coach like that to come out of retirement and to be able to coach you not once but twice. You know, you gotta make something happen. And this game was important, you know, for us as a team, especially the guys that have been here to win this one for them.
Looking at the team after the game, the emotion on that field when that ball hit the upright was unbelievable. Yeah. Was it really a load off your shoulders?
So much. Like I said, you lose that many bowl games, and you know, it's almost people expect you to lose. And you know, those guys, you know, some of those guys may not ever play football again. And you know, this game they'll remember forever. And they don't, you know, now when they tell their kids, you know, about their last game, they can say they won it. And you know, that just sat in my head, and I tried to get it through those guys' heads that this game meant everything, especially to the guys, to the seniors that won't be able to suit up again and play for badges ever again in their life as bad as they want to. This game is so important, and I'm so glad we won.
We'll take one more from Melvin. Thanks, Melvin.